Hey guys, so I'm gonna show you how to clear Gilgamesh trial today for all you globals out there who are going up against Gilgamesh. Now the units I'll be using are actually quite not the premium units, but there's some that you have to clear this trial. So I'm gonna tell you what is needed to be done for the achievement. The first one is to kill with limit burst. The second one is under 5 people, and the third one is without using any items. So you cannot use any potions or anything. So the unit you'll be using will be Tidus, because Tidus has mana regeneration, and this will be the team that you'll be using. So we'll be using Warrior of Light. This you just need someone to dispel and break. So this is actually the one you get from the Gilgamesh trial. It's just a dispel, nothing much. Refia. Now Refia you don't really need to have anything, just dual cast will do. However, my Refia has a spec in revive, so it's like 14 mana. But it's okay if you have Tidus, because Tidus has mana regen. So Siso. Actually, I don't really need to put Siso in here, but I'm just putting him here just for the heals and all that stuff. It's just very normal, so don't worry about it. And Fyron. So Fyron has Excalibur and this fire sword, so you have to hit elements. Now the better elements to hit would be, I guess, fire, wind, and light. I'm not too sure. And this is just normal stuff to buff his attack, so we'll be using him as an attacker. Now Sisu actually have a wind dagger, so it's pretty cool. So here's our Tidus. Tidus has water element, so it's pretty cool also. But the skill that you want to use is the mana regen, because only he has mana regen at that point of time. So I hope you guys have him as well, so that you can clear this without using any items. It'll be much easier. So let's go. Okay, so first turn, you just want to break him. I'm just gonna use a normal break. So you only can break his magic. I mean his magic, nothing else. I'm just gonna buff the team. So Siso is pretty useless at this point in time. So it's quite useless actually. So Tidus is the mana regen thing, and that's where you start to hit him. Now you have to understand that my Fyron is quite strong, so that's why I do quite a nice chunk of damage. Now one thing you need to realize is that at 70% here I have a threshold, which instant kill one of the units, and as well do a ton of damage. And so you have to have him magic break at that point of time. So let's just be careful not to do too much damage. Okay, this is okay. I don't want to damage him further, because I'm afraid that I might trigger his threshold, and hence I haven't break him yet, so he might destroy my whole team. Now it gets harder later on after a period of time. So for now it's still quite easy. It's just his Tidus. Okay, so it's about his threshold. So there's a shield. I should have used Sister to block there, but it's okay. So you see, thankfully you break it. If not, half of my team probably would have died. Now the next threshold is actually at 50%. So let's just slowly and hold back one turn. Ah, fuck. Raise his bar. Never mind, it's okay. So currently Raise is bug in his JP version, so I'm just gonna try to revive him with my Phoenix down the next turn. So as you can tell, I didn't use my elements, he's actually destroying me quite badly. So my team has to attack. That's all because of the bug. Hence I cannot revive my team. You have to fix the bug really. Okay, don't worry, just gonna do physical damage. Normal auto attack to get my elements. So you see, it's pretty okay now. He didn't do anything special, just that my fire one's almost dead. But don't worry. I have to have Warrior of Light 100% on the team. But I need to break first. So it's really costly, so I'm just gonna use full break. It's much cheaper. Okay. Alright, so the next turn I'm just gonna use Warrior of Light. I'm gonna let Cecil heal. I'm gonna lock on Raphia. Actually, there's not much of a reason why I have to block Raphia, because Raphia raises back in this version. Okay, so not bad. Okay, the reason why I'm using Revive, like I said again, I'm using Phoenix Down, is because it's bugged. If not, I can use Raphia to heal. So I apologize about that. So technically the item achievement will be voided, but if you can raise people, it will be much easier. But now I can't. But it's okay. So this is the part. At 30% he'll do the same threshold thing again. But don't worry. As you can tell, my team's mana is a little bit low, so I'm just gonna use Tita's mana regen. And should be good to go on the next turn. Oh, okay, nice. Everything's okay. Okay, so it's okay that it's paralyzed, because that means I can actually do this. As you can see the next thing. There's a good amount of HP he should lose. Let's try that. Okay, not yet. A bit more. So this is quite deadly, this skill. Have to watch out. Okay, there's a reason why I have to do this, so that I can use him to get the 100% ton. I don't want anyone else to die. So usually I should have dual cast on Cecil, but I gave it on Raphia, so mana wise now it's pretty okay, so I don't really have to recharge again, so I can just go ahead and proc his last phase. Okay, so apparently he didn't do anything, which I do not recall him doing that, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna dispel him. I'm just gonna use Cecil to dispel him, because Global probably don't have Odin, so I'm just gonna dispel him using this first. So I can taunt, I'm not sure what he'll do next. And just gonna heal the team. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna buff the team. So one of the achievements is actually killing him with LB, so I'm just gonna chip him slightly lower a bit. Should be okay the next turn. It's gonna physical attack. There. Oof. That's close, that's real close. But it should be okay. So you can tell that my whole team, they got like debuffed and all that kind of thing. It's because of that skill. It's actually a dispel AoE attack kind of thing, which you can unlock it. Oh, come on! Come on, kill him! Boom! He did? Yep. So that's how you kill Gilgamesh. You don't really need to pack on TMR or anything, but it's good for attacker to have at least 2 different elements. Fire is really important because I believe that it's confused with something. Light is good as well, but if you don't have light, now that's how you kill Gilgamesh. It's not that difficult once you know the tips and tricks, and it should be pretty easy for you guys. So set up your team, and I wish you all the best. Good luck.